Hey, hello everybody. Myself Rajiv Raj Singh, Narana Physics faculty. So how are you? Fine. Tanatan. Once again, welcome to our physics channel, Tanatan Physics. Right? Guys, if you want to video of any special topic, solution of any question, just put your question, put your solution, video, whatever you want. I will make video on that topic, right? Okay. So today I am here with a special topic on a special demand, mass dependent velocity of rocket. So let's little bit, I want to give you idea how the rocket propulsion occurs. When rocket will move up, then exhaust gases from the rocket chamber coming down with some velocity. So what happened? Exhaust gases get the action. So this exhaust gases, according to Newton's third law, will give the reaction to the rocket. It means there must be one kind of upward force on the rocket, which is called thrust force. Right? Due to this thrust force, there some acceleration will generate in upward direction, and this acceleration, according to time, boost up the velocity of rocket. So basically in the rocket, three types of concept we will discuss, right? First, thrust force. Second, time dependent velocity. And third, mass dependent. So today we are here only to discuss mass dependent velocity. So see, here we will discuss two cases, or right? Here we will discuss two cases or three cases, not two cases, basically three situations at t is equal to 0, at t is equal to t, and at t is equal to t plus dt. So just watch here. Okay, so see, we have arranged here three situations. At t is equal to 0, initial situation, I assume mass of this rocket is m0 and its initial velocity is v0. Suppose initially it has started, so this v0 becomes 0. After certain time, t is equal to t second, its mass become m. Suppose initially 100 kg, now it become 80 kg because mass will decrease, but velocity will increase. So I assume velocity changes from v to v0 to v, right? And after very small time, I assume time t is equal to t plus dt. Its velocity what happened will increase with some small amount, so its velocity become v plus dv, right? Its velocity become v plus dv, but its mass become m minus dm, because what happened? A small amount of gas will go down, or simply you can say a small amount of gas exhaust from here. So its mass decreases, become m minus dm, its mass is dm, and I assume this rocket is going up with velocity v plus dv, and this exhaust mass is going down with velocity v1. Again see, this rocket going up with velocity v plus dv, and this exhaust gases going down with velocity v1. This velocity I assume with respect to ground. This velocity I assume with respect to ground. So I going to write some important points. Just see, then I will again explain you. Now see these 3 points, very important. First I assume v plus dv is what? Velocity of rocket with respect to ground, it means actual velocity. Second, v1 is velocity of exhaust gas with respect to ground, it means this is also actual velocity. Third, velocity of u is what? Velocity of exhaust gases with respect to rocket, r for rocket. See, u is the velocity of exhaust gases with respect to rocket, r. My dear student, when you will face the question in exam and whatever during your practice, so they will not give you this v1, they will not give you v1, they will give you u. So basically we have to solve this question, we have to find the answer in the terms of u, because I assume. Now think, what will be value of u? Because this exhaust gases and this rocket both are moving in opposite direction. This exhaust gases and rocket both are moving in opposite direction. So according to concept of relative velocity, I think you know, when one particle going in the x direction, another going minus x direction, so relative velocity will be added. It means Va plus Vv. It means here also u will be this one plus this. Getting my points? Okay, so just see. So see, u is relative velocity, so this becomes Va plus Vv because both are in opposite direction. Now find V1 here. From here V1 is what? U minus V plus dV. This is the what? V1. Done buddy? Okay. Now you can see here exhaust gases and rocket. Now you can see exhaust gases and rocket both are the part of a single system. Both are the part of a single system. It means they apply force on each other, that is the action reaction pair. So we can apply conservation of linear momentum. So I writing here from conservation of linear momentum is P. What we can say? Initial momentum is equal to final momentum. So my dear, what is the initial momentum? Initial momentum here I want to take at t is equal to t second. So at t is equal to t second, its momentum is what? mv. And at t is equal to t plus dt. T is equal to t plus dt. Its momentum become m minus dm. Why? Mass decreases. Velocity become v plus dv. Done buddy? Minus, because exhaust gases coming down. So exhaust gas is coming down, so it must be subtract. Okay, because I took in upward direction positive, so downward what? Negative. Exhaust gas is coming down, so exhaust gases has mass dm, and velocity of exhaust gases you can see here u minus v minus dv. Yes, everybody, make sure up to here. Is there any doubt? Yes or no? No doubt. So can I proceed? Thank you. Just see. Now see, I open this equation. So this become mv. I wrote here mv. This become mdv. I wrote here mdv. Now this become minus vdm. So minus vdm. Now this become minus dm dv. Now open to this one. This become minus udm. Minus udm or dmu you can say. Minus minus plus. So this become vdm plus dvdm. Now from here we can cancel these some terms. It will cancel some terms. See, suppose that this one will get cancelled out. Okay, this is mdv, okay, as it is. Minus vdm plus vdm cancel out, and this is what? This is also get cancelled out. So we are getting the result, my dear. 0 is equal to mdv minus dmu. Yes or no? Getting my points? Okay. So see, we got this result. Now we are going to solve this one. Just see. So this become what? mdv is equal to dm into u. Assume this is the equation first. Here we are going to discuss very important point. This dm should be positive or negative? Anybody tell me? This dm should be positive or negative? Basically dm is what? You know dm. You are the student of physics. dm is what? A small change in mass. Change in mass means what? Final mass minus initial mass. Yes or no? My dear, you have to keep your point here. dm is what? Change in a small mass. Final mass means minus initial mass. And I told you, when rocket go up and up, its initial mass, final mass decreases. Suppose initially 100 kg, after some time it may be 80 kg, it may be suppose 97 kg. Then what is dm? 97 minus 100, this become minus 3. So basically with proper sign, dm should be negative. Done buddy? Now send to this one, this side. So this become dv minus u into dm by m. Okay. Now integrate both sides. But u we can take outside because in question they will give you relative velocity of exhaust gases with respect to rocket, and this will be constant with time, with mass. Done, buddy? So this becomes dv. So assume initial velocity is vi. Assume initial velocity is vi. Final velocity vf. This becomes its limit. Assume initial velocity is mi, and final velocity, final mass is mf. I assume like that. So what will be its integration? Its integration will be v. Okay. Lower limit will be vi. So what is the initial velocity? Initial velocity at t is equal to 0. We have assumed v naught. So this becomes v naught. Final velocity, suppose v is equal to minus u. Anybody tell me what will be its integration? So my dear student, 1 by x dx integration is ln x. Similarly, integration of 1 by m dm, this becomes ln of m, and here upper limit, lower limit. Upper limit, lower limit is what? Initial mass. Initial mass at t is equal to 0. I assume m naught. Final mass, suppose m. So from here, this becomes v minus v naught is equal to minus u, and this becomes ln of, see, m minus ln of m naught. So if you will apply the properties of log, so this becomes v minus v naught is equal to minus u. This becomes, my dear, m by m naught according to properties of log. Again, this sign will go up. According to property of log, this sign will go up and this ratio will change. So this becomes v minus v naught is equal to u times ln of m naught by m. So from here, velocity becomes v naught plus u times ln of m naught by m. So my dear, this is your equation of velocity, mass dependent equation of velocity, where again I am telling you, u is the relative velocity of exhaust gases. You can see u is the relative velocity of exhaust gases, v naught is the initial velocity at t is equal to 0, and m naught is the initial mass, and m is the random mass, and v is the random velocity. Right? Suppose they are asking a rocket of 100 kg moving up with velocity 10 meter per second when its mass is 95 kg. What will be its velocity when its mass become 80 kg? In that case, your v naught become 10 meter per second and m naught not 100 kg, because they give the velocity at 95 kg. So m naught become 95 and m become 80 kg. Whatever they have asked, 80 kg, and u they will definitely give you, right? Okay. So again, I am requesting you, if you want to solution on any topic, video on any topic, just message or comment, or either you can join our WhatsApp group 7734077478. All India students can join for Hindi or English, right? In both languages I will give you, right? Okay, thank you, see you.